round one, it was exciting. There were some interesting picks. I feel like some of the picks in the first, 10 were kind of obvious. There were no trades, no huge trades with players like Brendan Ayuk. Debo Samuel was even rumored. None of that happened. But day one winners, I think the Chicago Bears, obviously, getting Rome Odunze, getting Caleb Williams, a generational quarterback and potentially a generational receiver. It fell perfectly in Ryan Poles' lap, getting Odunze, the guy he wanted. He apparently was going to trade up for him, but Ian Cunningham told him, hey, pipe down, man. So he didn't trade up for him and just let things play out, and it worked perfectly. Michael Penix Jr. went to the Falcons at 8, so you either got Dallas Turner or Rome. I thought, I was confident that they were going to take Rome over Dallas Turner, but either way, you couldn't have went wrong. But getting another receiver, a receiver that Caleb can grow with, those two look like best friends already. They were on the same flight. They had a throwing session together with Keenan Allen and DJ Moore, so that trio of receivers, the Bears will have an exciting, scary offense in the NFL. A lot of teams are not going to be able to stop that trio. Cole Kmet at tight end, Gerald Everett at backup tight end, DeAndre Swift out the backfield running the ball, Roshan Johnson, Khalil Herbert. The Bears offense will be the most dangerous offense in the NFL. Hot take, call it what you want. The second winner I had, the Chiefs, man. Getting Xavier Worthy, trading up with the Bills. The Bills always give the Chiefs, that, opportunity to move up. They let them move up in a trade that got Patrick Mahomes, and they also let them move up now to get Xavier Worthy, a weapon. GMs, owners, I know they were blue as hell when they saw that pick. Patrick Mahomes now has Rashee Rice, Hollywood Brown. Hollywood Brown is going to be an effective receiver in this offense. He has some drop issues, but I think he's going to be productive, similar to how productive Juju was when he came to the Chiefs. And then you look at Xavier Worthy in this offense, Andy Reid's going to turn him into Deshaun Jackson. He's going to get that kind of production out of him. What we saw Deshaun Jackson do for years in Philadelphia with the Eagles, man, I'm excited. Xavier Worthy is going to be that replacement for Tyreek Hill. He's not going to be Tyreek Hill, but he's going to be, a little step below that and still be really productive in this offense. If anybody can get the most out of receivers, it's Andy Reid. Kadarius Toney, unfortunately, was the odd man out of that. Scatling, too. So really excited to see how this offense looks with the Chiefs, those weapons. They're going to be lethal. Travis Kelce's still putting up pretty good numbers in the playoffs. He looked like his old self. So I really like that pick for the Chiefs. I think everybody else probably hated it that it has to go against them. The third winner I have is the Arizona Cardinals. Really like, getting Marvin Harrison for Kyler Murray. Kyler Murray, he's going to, be healthy this year coming into a full offseason, healthy, being able to get out there, throwing sessions. Michael Wilson, underrated receiver, but this receiver room definitely needs some help, needed some guys out there. So Marvin Harrison, the best receiver in this class, maybe the best receiver we've seen come out of the draft in a while. Him, Kyler Murray, that duo is going to be unstoppable. We're going to see Kyler Murray, I think, in my opinion, put up numbers similar to MVP year before he got hurt. He didn't win the MVP, but you know what I mean. He had a great season that year before he got injured. He'll put up those numbers. D-Hop and him had a great connection. Marvin Harrison and Kyler Murray's connection is going to be a little bit better than that. James Conner is healthy. Him having 1,000 yards last year is going to be huge. Jonathan Gannon got an edge rusher too, and Darius Robinson from Missouri. Really like that pick. Underrated edge rusher, really effective in the run stopping game too. So I really like that pick for the Cardinals as well. So they're going to keep adding talent to this roster. They're going to be competitive. They're not going to be a playoff team yet, but I really like the direction they're heading into. Jonathan Gannon, people underrated him as a coach. He's a little corny, but they looked pretty competitive last year already in their first year rebuilding. Some people thought the NFC North was going to be the worst division in football this season. They thought it was going to be as bad as the NFC South.